Hello, students. This is Miss Roll. I know a number of you were having some difficulties loading the Flame Test Lab. So I'm making a short video to show you how the Flame Test Lab goes so you can collect your data and answer the questions. I do want to point out that if you can get the simulation to load on your computer, that is probably the best and most interesting way to do it. So I would highly suggest that. The way to do it should be to use your Chromebook and go through the Schoology app. You can also give it a shot by going on your Chromebook through Chrome on there, but it should work through the Schoology app. Otherwise, here is this video to show you the results. So we have at the bottom here 8 different unknowns. You noticed I already filled in the data for number 1. So I'm going to go through each of the different tests for the different unknowns. So let's start with this density test for number 2. There we go. It has low density. All right, let's try number 3. So right here it has medium density. Number 4 has low density. Number 5 has a high density. Number 6 has a medium density. Number 7 has low density. And number 8 has a medium density. So that's our density test for those unknowns. Next, we're going to try the flame color for number 2. There, your flame color kind of turns that red-ish color. It's a red flame. Number 3. It's a green flame. Number 4 is the violet flame, my favorite color. That would be a green flame, number 5. Number 6 produces a green flame. Ooh. Number 7 produces a yellow flame. And number 8 produces a yellow-green flame. Now let's figure out their melting point. Remember, this would be when they change from a solid into a liquid. Number 2 has a high melting point, over 700 degrees. Number 3 has a medium, between 200 and 700 degrees. Number 4 has a low melting point, below 200 degrees Celsius. Number 5 has a medium melting point, between 200 and 700 degrees. Number 6 also has a medium melting point. Number 7 has a low melting point, below 200 degrees. And number 8 has a high melting point, over 700 degrees. Last experiment we're going to do to determine the identity of these different elements is check their boiling point. So this is going from a liquid to a gas. Number 2 has a medium melting point, 1,000 to 1,500 degrees. Excuse me, boiling point, not melting. Whoops. Now we're doing the flame test too. All right, number 3 has a low boiling point, below 1,000 degrees Celsius. Number 4 is a low boiling point, Number 5 has a low boiling point. Number 6 has a high boiling point, over 1500 degrees Celsius. At this point, I want to remind you, 0 degrees Celsius is our melting freezing point for water, and 100 degrees Celsius is its boiling point. Low boiling point, so below 1000 degrees Celsius. And a high boiling point, over 1500 degrees Celsius. So that is our data for our different elements. If you look here, so I'm going to try to zoom in a bit on it. If you look at the table up near the top, you will see the different elements that it could be, as well as their results. So based on the table that you've created, you should be able to determine what element each of our unknowns is. Make sure to email if you have any questions, and have a great day.